I was born in 1946, the year after my father returned from World War II, and was raised an only child. There is no doubt that I was spoiled, but with that came the pressure to be perfect as the only one. My father was a self made man and climbed the executive business ladder, which meant we moved a lot, 5 times before high school. I was devastated at every move, but ended up loving each place and feel this experience has made me very resilient. I first arrived in Hamilton in 1969 when my husband got a job at Colgate. I taught primary school, a career I thought I would follow for the rest of my life. After 3 years, we moved to the New York City area, and that time my marriage dissolved. A single mother of a 2-year-old son, I moved back to Hamilton where I had good support. During this time, I received my master's in counseling from Colgate and worked in a nearby junior senior high school. After returning, I started dating Jim, who was raising 3 daughters. 2 years later, we were married and had a son of our own. So we truly had a blended family of mine, his, and ours. Life was crazy and challenging, but my family was and is the most important thing to me. A 1 year position in career services at Colgate opened. I was ready for a change, lucky to get the position, and that was then hired permanently. While I loved it, after 5 years I was recruited to move to fundraising, then alumni affairs. Working closely with 5 presidents, I was promoted from director to associate vice president to vice president and sat on the executive staff. In 2013, after 27 years, it was time to retire, but I was concerned about what I would do. Throughout the past 40 years, I have served on almost every not for profit board in the area, but two are most important to me. In the 80s, my friends and I were upset about issues at the school and were determined to galvanize the community's support. I realized we could make a difference and discovered my political voice, serving on both the Hamilton Central School and Oneida Madison BOCES boards. In 1990, I was a founding member of the Partnership for Community Development, which works on community economic development in the area and thrives today. I am proud that my name is on the incorporation documents. After retirement, I was approached to run for mayor, but felt it was important to serve as a trustee first, which I did. Serving as mayor was never my aspiration, and I tried to recruit a couple of outstanding people, but was unsuccessful. So I ended up running myself. I have served as mayor for the past 4.5 years, and while there have been challenges, it saved my life. During this time, my husband's health declined, and while I was committed to his care, I was able to focus on village responsibilities. He passed away in February, and I believe this role has been critical for my emotional well being during this time. I've also become very involved with the New York State Conference of Mayors and serve on the Finance, Women's Advisory, College Community, and Executive Committees. 2 years ago, I was elected second VP for NICOM. This year, I am first VP, and in May, I will become president. I have great respect for this organization that serves over 500 cities and villages, and am honored to work in this capacity. 50 plus years later, I am still in Hamilton and truly call it my home. My 2 sons, daughters-in-law, and 3 grandchildren live here and enrich my life daily. For the past 17 years, I have rented a big house on the Jersey Shore where the entire family gathers. Most years, everyone is there, including 5 children, 9 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren, along with spouses and significant others. This was a special year as we celebrated the recovery of my granddaughter from a brain tumor and my great-granddaughter from cancer. This is my absolutely favorite week of the year. I am a very lucky person.